bloopers at the beginning.
Huh?
I said I'm good for the bloopers at the beginning.
Oh, we good. Yeah. It's good content.
Nah, facts. Me, I be wanting to see them. I be wanting people to see my fuck ups and shit like shit.
Because shit, it's all part of the game.
Yeah. But man, appreciate everybody that's tapping in. Appreciate everybody that's gonna tap in, man. Do It Up podcast. We back with another one. We back with a fucking another one, man. I got Jimmy here with me. Jimmy 101. Jimmy Tron. Jimmy, man. I got him here, man. How you feeling?
I feel good, man. It feels good being a guest for once, you know.
Nah, for sure.
Having a podcast of my own, Jimmy 101 podcast. Oh shit, it's on the TV.
Yeah.
Having my own podcast too, and having guests on is a different experience. But being a guest, it's like it hits different.
Yeah.
It hits different, bro.
Nah, for sure. Hey, yeah, I feel that on me. I'm ready. I can't wait for my turn. It was like my girl. She was just asking me like, "Do you really care for the do you be wanting to interview people?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love interviewing people." Like, and she was like, "Shit, do you ever want people to interview you?" And I'm like, "Nah, not really." But it's like now that I've been working, it's like I don't know. It's cause I don't know. Like I told her, like my whole life I always been like in the front but want to be in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not really trying to be shown or really kind of tell my story or my, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But that's the thing for me. It's like I want other people to have a platform to where they can talk and share their story, because everyone has their own story of how they got to where they are, how they got to where they are, who how they became who they are and whatnot. And it's real interesting. And that's one of my purposes, I think, in life, is getting other people's opinions on different things and their viewpoint on a lot of different things and how they got to that point. So it's real cool. Yeah,
no, for sure. It definitely is. That's why I say I do love being in the back, but I ain't gonna lie. After me doing more and more of the podcast, it's like, I really need to start like trying to go on other people's podcasts and let people hear my story or whatever. But I really just been wanting to put in more work. You know what I'm saying? So I can really have something to show for, really have something to push. But I know it's like a slow grind.
Yeah.
Everything can't be overnight. It can't just be perfect. So,
hey, it feels easy to have. It wouldn't mean any value. So.
No, for sure. Heck, sure. I tell my brother that all the time. Like, shit, if everybody was doing it, shit, it you know what I'm saying? Everybody, it would be easy type shit.
Yep.
But shit, it's not. But shoot, man. Let's get to some of these questions, man. I appreciate you coming. For sure. Like, I really been wanting to do this interview, bro. Like, facts. I was hitting you, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be seeing your work ethic. Like, I really fuck with that shit, for real. Like, and it's crazy, cause it's like you really don't know who be watching you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, shit. I really fuck with everything you doing, as far as the podcast, you know what I'm saying, you working out, training people, you know what I'm saying, the whole team. Oh, even the media.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to talk about that, man. We definitely got to talk about that. But man, so shit, so where you from?
Originally from Austin, Texas. Was born there. Lived there for 7 years. And then we moved to Arlington because my dad got a new job and whatnot. So we moved to Arlington for like 2 years and whatnot. It was cool. I really remember, that's when I really started like remembering all of my experiences was there. And then I've been in Fort Worth pretty much ever since I was 8, 9 years old, and been here ever since. So I wish now I can move since I'm getting a little older, kind of experience a little bit.
I feel that.
Yeah, being in the area is kind of like, after a while, it's just like, what else is there to do?
Yeah, tired of it. Tired of it after a while. So, shoot, what could you say, like, the differences between Austin, Texas, and Fort Worth?
Like I said, I don't really remember Austin like that, which is weird. Yeah. But from what I remember, I feel like Austin's more of like a college town, I guess.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to Fort Worth. Fort Worth is a little bit different.
Yeah.
I mean, Fort Worth, I think, is a little bit like segmented into different like parts, because you have TCU, then you have like you have like downtown, and you have. I feel like it's all kind of separated, but it all comes together in a way, and it's like it's a cool experience though. I fuck with it.
Yeah, heck, sure. I mean, I done went to Austin a couple of times. I know I had went for the South by Southwest, and then I had visited. I think ain't the Alamo down there?
That's San Antonio.
Oh, that's San Antonio. Oh wow!
I went out there this year. Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, shit, I do remember going to Austin for a long time ago with my granny, but I don't remember what we did though. But yeah, it was pretty straight though.
Yeah.
So shit, did you feel like was you mad leaving or?
I mean, Austin's always home. You know, it's always in my back of my mind to like move back maybe in the future, but because it's like a good market for what I'm doing, which is like media and all that stuff. And, you know, media in a big city is like where it's at nowadays.
Yeah.
Austin is a great city for that. Honestly, this area, DFW, is perfect for that as well. Like, you have all these, like for me, what I'm doing, I'm trying to do sports media, really. So, you know, you got the Cowboys here, you got the Mavs, Rangers, who just won the World Series. You got like a whole bunch of stuff going on in the DFW area. So, it's a good opportunity for me, but I'm really glad we moved out here, though. You know, because, you know, I feel like everything happens for a reason type shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I be that's crazy you said that because I be on the same shit. Like, shit, whatever happens, that's just really what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything go or whatever. But nah, for sure, that's good, though. That's good. But you do got to get out of Fort Worth.
You got to get out of your comfort zone sometimes, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, being in the area for so long, it's like, damn, at some point you got to move or something.
No, for sure. Because I swear I've been having dreams of going to Cali. I've been wanting to go to Cali for like at least 5-6 years. Because, you know, I do the clothes and stuff, and that's really where I want to, that's really where they have all the warehouses and,
that's
you know
what
I'm
market.
saying?
Yep.
All of that. And then, like you said, just they big on the media out there and just... It'd be a whole bunch of people you can connect with. It's like Fort Worth, it ain't really just too many people just doing certain stuff. I don't know, like you got certain people here and there, but it's like I don't know, it's kind of like a ghost town. Ain't nobody really trying to do nothing, man.
I feel like for your market though, like a place like Cali would be dope.
Yeah.
A place like, you know what I mean, would be really dope because it's all about, you know, what's trending in the area that you in.
Yeah.
Like for me, like what's big around here, sports.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for me, you know what I mean? But for you, you say you do clothing and fashion and all that.
Yeah.
LA's perfect. Or Cali in general is perfect for that. New York, perfect for that.
Yeah, it definitely
is. You know,
so. It definitely is. But Fort Worth, like you said, Fort Worth, we do have a big football market. Shit, just Texas, period.
Yeah.
Like, Texas is... Well, sports in general, Texas is just running over stuff like. But so, what was the best memories of growing up as a child?
Best memories growing up. You know, it's crazy. I was just thinking about this the other day. Growing up, my life's been pretty boring. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie. Like. You see people traveling every year and shit and, you know, doing all these different things and all that. But, I mean, for me, I would say best memories growing up is just, like, the little stuff. Like, as cliche as that could sound, but, like, being around family, being around friends, cherishing those moments with those people because that's pretty much all you got.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like, for me... Okay, so me growing up, I value something different than probably what you value growing up. And, you know, for the next person is different, for the next person is different. So, you know, for me, it was just really valuing that family time, valuing that those little moments at school that you have with your friends. You know, every now and then going out to an event or whatnot. You know, the little things for me was always something that kind of added up over time, and it kind of made me who I am today. Made me really, you know, be thankful for life, like for how it is. No matter if I'm not doing what some other person is, you know, some other people are doing, or, you know, seeing these people going on vacation, seeing these people do this, do that.
For sure.
For me, you know, it was just, you know, the little things for me. It's what did it.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that. That's like the same with me. Like I just take everything in, even just the little shit. Like, cause it's like I don't know. You like you said you never know. You never know. You can be here today, gone tomorrow. All those memories. That's the only thing that's gonna matter.
Exactly.
You being with your family, people. You know what I'm saying? Looking at you a certain type of way, like your family, like your name, shit, your legacy, basically.
Yep.
Like that's really all you have and shit. That's what I'm out here trying to do. Like I'm just trying to give it my all. Like instead of worried about what the next person talking about, what they doing, and all of that, because that's really just gonna get you caught up in the box.
I got a question for you. What made you want to get into clothing and whatnot?
Clothing, it's so crazy because I really didn't even. Well, I ain't gonna say I didn't want to, but I'm gonna just say that like I always had a passion for clothes. Like I always used to just put on different little outfits, like just wear different stuff than from everybody else. And then Keon, my brother, he had
Key.
Yeah, he
remember
had,
Key.
On me. Yeah, he had he was doing some class in ninth grade. No, it was sophomore. He was doing some type of class, and they was teaching him about a business or whatever. And he was like, "Bro, we should start a clothing brand." I'm like, man, a clothing brand? I don't know. And then, yeah, basically that's when it had like came about. Like that next week, I just started getting tapped in with it. Like, yo, maybe we should. It's like I'm already on the clothes. I already be dressing different, so it's like might as well just put my own little touch with it. So, yeah, that's really what made me do it. Like, and then ever since then, I just been in love with clothes.
Yeah, you found out like that was your passion.
Yeah, I definitely found out that was my passion. That was 2017. That's when we started it. Yeah.
Was it Lost Trenches?
Yeah, Lost Trenches.
Lost Trenches, I remember that.
Yeah, Lost Trenches. Yeah, it's been up and down over the years, but it's like we just this now that we here and we older, it's like we trying to be patient now. Just patient with the quality and the clothes that we really want. Like we don't really just want to just have just spend our money on just anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really been our whole little mindset these last 2 years, just trying to slow everything down because we used to just rush into everything.
It takes strategy for something like that, bro. Because we all want whatever we make to look good, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
But we all want it right now, and like we can't think like that because you're rushing that process. It's just you're just forcing the issue when you really don't need to. Although you want it so bad, you just can't.
Yeah. Exactly.
You have to take it day by day, do the things you have to do on a daily basis to, get better at certain things, whether it be like designing or whatever else that y'all do. Just taking that one day at a time, bro. Yeah. And like the beauty of creating something is the actual journey itself.
Yeah,
it's not the finished product. It's like what did it take to get to that finished product? You feel me?
On me, see, that's the mindset I'm at now. Like, I be telling just all my partners just around me that's just doing different stuff. Like, bro, like, trust the process and, like, fall in love with the process. Because when you do get up there, it's like, this is what's going to keep you humbled and keep you, you know what I'm saying, grounded. When you can go back and look at your fuck-ups or go back and look at what you thought was the best and, you know what I'm saying, you didn't overcame and did something way bigger. But it's like, you gotta have that on your mind, like knowing that you can do whatever. You can do whatever you put your mind to, and yeah.
And it's so cliche, but it's like it's true.
Yeah.
Like you can do anything you want to.
Most definitely.
You can make it happen.
Yeah, you definitely can. That's why. That's like I said. I tell all my partners, bro. Whatever you pushing, whatever you trying to do, bro, just do it. Just do it. Like ain't nobody gonna be checking for you anyway until it's time to check for you when you at the top and all of that. So nobody's really gonna care. So it's like just put in your work, just put in your grind. That's why I was saying about the bloopers. Like I don't even give a fuck about them hoes because it's like I know one day I'm gonna be able to look back at this shit and be like, damn, look how this shit was like. And it's gonna mean way more. And I had to go through all the steps that I'm going through just to be where I'm gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I always try to keep myself just level-headed, knowing, what's next or whatever. So, what was you like in high school?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you first. What do you remember me from middle school?
From middle school?
Yeah.
Okay, middle school. Middle school, Jimmy.
Who's an Avid?
We was in Avid. Okay,
Remember that? With,
yeah.
Kai
Yeah.
and Key.
Damn, that's crazy. But nah, Jimmy, middle school, wasn't you hooping?
I was hooping. Didn't make the actual team, but I was hooping.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I do remember you hooping. Like, didn't you be going to the rec and shit too?
Yeah, we used to go to the rec all the time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I remember them days.
Every
I used
Friday.
to be telling my girl about that. Like, bro, we used to walk to the rec.
Every Friday.
We used to walk to the rec. But, yeah, I just remember you hooping. You was skinny. Like you was the same size as me now, like bro. And that's fucking sad, bro. It's like, bro, I gotta get my weight up, bro. I gotta get in the gym. But nah, I do remember you was you was skinny, you was quiet, you know what I'm saying? Just, chill, cool, or whatever. Yeah, that's.
I was just wondering because, it's been a minute since I seen you, but
nah, for sure.
Me in high school, how was I like? I was still more of what you just mentioned. I was quiet, skinny, was cool with everybody, but wasn't really locked in with anybody like that, you feel me?
No, for
but
sure.
I was cool with everybody, you feel me? But
yeah.
As time went on in high school, I kind of got out of my shell a little bit more and more and more.
Yeah.
As time went along, learned a lot about myself during like high school and whatnot. Like I tell people I learned more in that 4-year period of high school than I did like my whole life combined up to this point.
Yeah, most definitely. Me too.
It's crazy, bro.
It's
you
crazy.
learn so much about yourself, what you like, don't like. You really shape your identity of who you are in high school.
Yeah, you most definitely do.
And for me, it was just growing as a person, getting out there a little bit more. Ended up actually making the team for once in high school. So, that was pretty cool. That really helped me get out of my shell too. Being on a team, as you get older, as you get better as a player, you become like a leader by default, and you be more vocal. You're just setting the example for the younger people and whatnot. And for me, it taught me a lot. High school taught me a lot in growing up and being a man, and all the experiences I went through. It kind of shaped me to who I am now.
No, for sure. I definitely feel that. It was high school. It did the same thing to me. Like I always be looking back, like, damn, that 4 years is crazy. It's crazy. Like I grew so much, like so much, and it's like it's just so crazy just to look back on it. Cause it's like, damn, bro, I was this, I was that, and now I'm this now. You know what I'm saying? And then, but I always be like, I know this ain't the last for me too. Like, I know it's gonna take another 4 years. Like, for some reason, that's how I be looking at life. Like, ever since I went through that 4 years of college, I mean, not 4 years of college, 4 years of high school.
He said, fuck college.
Yeah. Shit. I mean,
we'll get on that in a minute.
Nah, facts. But 4 years, once I did the 4 years in high school, it just told me, like, damn, okay, maybe every 4 years my life gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna grow up every 4 years, and that's basically how it's been.
That's a good way to look at it, honestly.
Yeah, because it's like you really do grow that much in that little period of time. Like, it kind of seemed little, but it's a drastic change for sure. You be thinking one way and be thinking a whole nother way. That's how I look at 9th grade me and 12th grade me for sure. Like, so yeah, man. So
how have you grown since high school? Since it's been about 4 years now. 4
years? Oh man, I didn't grown tremendously. Like, I stopped. This is the way that I kind of grew was, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of been in the shell too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't really mess with people that I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's people around, I'm not Like, if like my partners bring somebody I don't know, like I'm not finna just talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna I just be in my own little zone. It ain't like I'm trying to be, mean or none of that. I just be in my own little world or whatever. And I didn't start realize like I didn't kind of missed out on a lot of opportunities just trying to be like my pride and off to the side or whatever. So it was like after high school, I told myself like, bro, you gotta start talking more. Yeah. Like closed mouths don't get fed. Like you gotta talk. And then like I said, I be doing the clothes and stuff. So it's like I really gotta connect with people. I really gotta talk to people. And back then, I really wasn't trying to do all of that. I was just stuck in my ways and stuck trying to, I don't know.
So now you think you more like vocal and out there a little bit?
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna, yeah, a little bit. I'm way better than I used to be. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't gonna say like I'm just the ultimate, like I'm just super vocal, but it's just like I'm just trying to get more out of my shell because it's like I know that's kind of hindering me from what I want to do. And then too, it's like I guess it'd be kind of weird because a lot of people kind of expect me to not be in my shell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or expect me to be like a certain type of way. So I don't know. I just be trying to, I guess like. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say that. Everything I'm doing is really for me, like type shit. So it's just like I just been wanting to get out my shell because I know it's just gonna hinder me from want to do what I want to do. Like just with the podcast, like I ain't gonna lie, with the podcast, I didn't even like this was a stretch for me, like far as just talking to people and all of that. But I'm like I'm finna force myself to do this so I can really, grasp this whole podcast stuff because that's really what I want to do. But I don't want me being isolated to like cut that off or whatever. So
damn, it's kind of like a mirror image of each other in a way.
Yeah,
that's the same thing for me, bro. Because growing up, I'm quiet. Don't know how to talk to people. And then after high school hit, I guess it's because of the avenue I wanted to go into. Yeah. In terms of media and broadcasting and all that. Yeah. Closed mouths don't get fed in that industry, especially. Facts. So for me, I had no choice but to break out of that shell. I had no choice but to improve my social skills and my vocal skills and just talking to people, connecting with people. I had no choice. Yeah. It kind of got me to where I am now because I think if I didn't go this career path, I wouldn't be the person I am now. I wouldn't have grown as much as I did from that standpoint.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. It's like, it's crazy because certain hobbies could just bring that out of you, make you want to, and it be for the betterment of you. So it's like, facts. I can respect that for sure.
You mind if I hold it?
Yeah.
Okay,
for sure.
You did. For sure.
Yeah. Damn, it was. So did high school kind of affect you in today? Like, well, I know you kind of said it kind of molded you to be who you are. But it's like, do you ever still think about high school and be like, damn, I kind of wish I was, or damn, if I could go back, I would.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, recently I have thought about that too. Yeah. I wish back then I was like, if I knew what I knew now back then. But I know it's not fair to myself, so I can't get mad at myself. You feel me? Yeah. But something I think about is, what if I was more vocal back then? All the opportunities I could have gotten. Yeah. All the people I could have connected with.
Me too, bro.
You feel me?
Me too.
I think back on it, I'm just like, damn, I missed out on a lot. But on the other hand, I did achieve a lot during that time frame too. Like I said, I've grown the most during that time frame. But, I was just not fair to myself. Every now and then I'll still get the mindset of, damn, I'm really missed out on a lot of different things. Yeah. And that can be true too, but I can't really hold that against myself because I didn't really know back then. You feel me? I didn't know, this would affect me now. You feel me? But, it is what it is.
I mean, like you said earlier, like, it's God's plans, basically. Like, if you was supposed to be doing that back then, you would be doing that. But it's like, you wasn't on that type of time. And it's like, I think the same way about me. Like, I used to be mad, like, damn, I should have been doing this. I should have put more into this. But then it's like, if like God wanted me to be doing that, or if I just had it in my mind to be doing that, I would be doing that.
Yep.
So it's like, you just got to take it for what it is. You
got to trust the plan, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, we all want everything now. We all want greatness now, but God always has a plan.
No, for sure.
It always has a plan. Whether you see it or not, that's the craziest part.
Yeah.
You might not even see the vision he got for you, but you have to trust that it's there. You have to have that faith.
Yeah.
That's the key word, faith.
Nah, for sure. I definitely feel that. And speaking of plans, was college a part of the plan?
Yeah, it was always a part of the plan. Me growing up in a immigrant household, Africans, there ain't no choice but to go to college. So, it was what it was, and I'm about to graduate here this week. So, that's great.
Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate that, man.
Congratulations, bro. I swear, I be telling my partners all the time, like, bro, if I could have did it, I would have did it. But shit, when it comes to school, I am out of there. I can barely do math. I'm not even gonna lie, like, I just know the regular, just multiplying, subtracting, all that. But all the extra shit I can't do, bro.
Oh yeah.
And I always wish, like, but I ain't gonna lie. If I could go back to school, like, I definitely would have tried harder. Bro.
Really?
Like, I definitely would have tried harder. Cause just sitting at the house and, bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing y'all lifestyle. Be like, damn, bro, I wish I was still in that groove, bro. Instead of going to work every fucking day, like, I could be going to school, like, actually trying to do something with my life. Yeah. But, it's not part of the plan, though.
It's not part of the plan. God's plan,
part of the plan.
Right? But,
so,
yeah, college was always the plan for me, honestly. It was ingrained in my head growing up, and I never looked at it as a bad thing. My mindset on college and all that in general has shifted a little bit since then. Okay. Even while I was in college, I had more of the mind. Growing up, I had the mindset of college is the only way to be successful. College is the only way to get a good job. College is the only way to get a good career. Yeah. College is the only way to be respected. Yeah. That's what I grew up thinking. But now that I've gotten older, built up a mind of my own, I really figured out that, college is helpful for the right people. Yeah. But for some people, maybe like you, it's not as helpful. Especially if you have a certain career path you want to take, if you have a certain, vision for yourself, the school might not be for you, and that's okay. Yeah. The thing is like, people might look down on you for not being in school. Oh, why is he not in school? Why is he doing this? You're going to have people judging and whatnot, because that's just how society is overall. But, I've kind of gotten to the point where there's so many ways to start your career. There's so many ways to make money. There's so many ways to be respected without having to go to school. And if you can find something that, you can do and you can monetize and that's sustainable, go ahead and do it by all means. If you don't need a 4-year degree, a piece of paper for it, then you don't need it. You don't need to go through all that stress. Man, you know how many sleepless nights I had to, you know what I mean? Imagine. I'm not even like an all-nighter type of dude, but you know how many times I stayed up till like 2, 3, 4 a.m. trying to complete a paper, waking up early, 5, 6, 7 a.m., trying to, get some work done, go to school, you lose sleep. I'm doing assignments, I'm forgetting to eat. I ain't eating for hours on end.
For sure.
Right after class, I got to go to work.
I was just going to say that. Work. Like,
on top of that, so, if you think it's worth it, then, you got to do it. But if you don't see worth in it, then, you don't have to go that route just because other people are telling you to.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So what would you say was the hardest part about the 4 years of college?
Hardest part about college? In a way, I would say balancing work, school, social life, your mental health, all of that stuff. It's really hard. It takes a toll on you.
Yeah.
And that's why I was kind of thinking to myself earlier, it's like, damn, once I walk across this stage, I might cry. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
because
hey, I feel you, bro. I feel you. That's a big accomplishment, bro. Like, take that in for sure.
Yeah. You know, knowing all the stuff I went through to get to that point of walking across the stage, it was a lot. Yeah. It was a lot. And, you know, one big thing for me as time went along in college was I was making sure that college didn't affect my mental health. Assignments and classes and deadlines and all this shit, you know, doesn't affect my mental health.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I did go through that 4-year period in high school where I changed a lot. Mm-hmm. But I really, like, after that, I really changed that 1 year out of high school. That first year out of high school. From, you can say from, you know, from graduation of high school, so June 2019 through late 2020. And you know what happened in 2020.
Yeah.
So that was the time frame where I found out a lot about myself too. Yeah. I went through a lot during that time frame. That's when I was in my first semester in college, so I didn't know what to expect. I'm going through all this shit emotionally, relationally. It was a lot, bro.
Man. Yeah, see, I went to college. One semester.
Yeah.
One fucking semester. I went to Weatherford College, community college. And, bro, I swear, I was doing good. I was actually doing good for once. Like, but once the COVID had hit, like, it was over with. It was done.
They said it wasn't in the plans.
Yeah, it was done. They was calling me, hey, you need to do this paper. I'm like, bro, I need to, like, be in the classroom. I gotta have, like, I don't know. I wasn't good with the just
online shit.
Yeah, I do the homework online. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you had to do that every day. But far as them teaching us new things and then backdoor trying to do it online, like, nah, I need them to be in front of me.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
That took a lot on me, too.
Yeah, so we can really grasp. And at that time, it's like we wasn't really doing the Zoom calls and none of that. They was just trying to, like, just explain the whole situation through text or whatever. So I don't know. That's what kind of ended my little college career. But I wasn't doing shit no way though. I was making pretty good grades, but shit, I was just hooping and eating every day. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
It wasn't part of the plan. It definitely wasn't.
You know, and that's okay. You know, other people gotta, you know, understand that their journey is not your journey. Everyone has their own thing they're going through. Everyone has their own goal in mind. And, you know, just be respectful of it, man. Not everyone has the same dreams and aspirations as you do.
Yeah, heck sure. As the next person.
Yeah.
For sure. Respect people, dreams, people.
Facts.
For sure. Gotta respect it. You never know where people gonna be at 10 years from now. So watch who you talking to. 10 years from now, you never know. For sure. But, okay, so what would you say the best part about college?
Best part about college is going through the hard times, because it gets you ready for the real life stuff. Gets you ready for everything out here. Like my first year or two in college, I wasn't really connecting with people. Now, COVID had a lot to do with that, but, you know, I wasn't really connecting with people. I wasn't really interacting with people as much as I should have. But my last year and a half, 2 years, I really got out there more socially, talked to a lot more people, connected with a lot more people, because you never know who you're going to come across. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know the opportunities you're going to get if you don't talk. And that's one thing I figured out. Because I missed out on opportunities because I just didn't speak.
Yeah.
I missed out on, you know, trips to Las Vegas for our broadcasting department because I didn't talk.
Yeah.
You know, but as time went along, you learn these things and you just get better at it, and you implement things into your life as you learn them, and it helps you for the real world once you're done with college, once you're done with assignments. Because I mean, in reality, like working your job or whatever, and even being a businessman and woman, entrepreneurship, there are deadlines to be met. You have to do stuff by a certain time frame, and it has to be a certain type of quality to satisfy whatever you're looking for. And it teaches you how to balance social life and and work and all these different aspects of your life, and it really just shapes you up to the person you should be once you leave college. So
no, for sure, that's real. It's like when I say like my second year of being out of high school, I was talking to one of my partners that was in college, and he was like, bro, like, just don't trip. Like, you getting a head start on life. Like, I'm trying to figure out life as a student. Like, you get the chance to figure out life, like real life, like getting a job, like you said, like responsibilities, meeting those dates, and all of that, because it's all like a process. Just like he working, I gotta work too, for sure. So it's like I definitely feel that. Like I definitely feel that, man.
It's tough. Everyone got their own journey. That's the beauty of life, man.
Yeah, facts. So college, what was the parties like? No parties.
You know what's crazy? I didn't go to college parties like that.
No college parties.
I didn't go to college
didn't
parties.
have no parties. We was lame. But
I didn't go to college parties.
UTA, right?
UTA, yeah.
Okay.
But I did hear the parties was hit and miss, which I guess is every school. Okay. But I heard UTA was hit or miss. But like I wasn't really the party type shit, bro. Yeah. Like I've been to a couple. Like the ones I've been to that I can really remember were the ones at TCU. Because I'll go to TCU parties a couple times.
Ooh, okay.
They're lit.
See, tell me about a TCU party, because I always wanted to go to like a college party, like a real, university party. Because I know they way different from just some Fort Worth ass parties. Like, so what was that like?
A TCU party. So me and the homies. Okay, so story time. Here we go.
Okay.
Me and my homies were out on TCU filming one day, right? I forgot what type of video it was. I think it was like an interview, asking people questions and whatnot,
okay.
Type stuff. We run across this dude, and he was skateboarding and whatnot. Shout out to Chris. I met him up there, and we started chopping it up. He was in our video and whatnot. Come to find out, he went to UTA like I did, but we were on TCU's campus just fucking around.
Oh.
And come to find out, he ended up going to UTA like me, got his socials and everything, and he was a guy that was a plug to the parties at TCU. I don't know if, he gonna get caught up with me saying this, but
he was allegedly
yeah. He ran an account called like it's different now, but it used to be called like TCU parties, and he went to UTA, but he would always be at TCU, so he would get hookups with a lot of different people up there and get connections with a lot of different people, to where he knew when every party was, where it was, what time, like all the theme of the party if there was one.
What?
And he had a whole page dedicated to that. And I had, we had hit him up like, hey, like, how can we get in this party for free? Because at college parties you have to pay. Yeah. At least if you're a dude, for the most part, you have to pay like a couple dollars to get in. I'm like, nah, I'm not paying. So he said, yeah, just slide up with this, screenshot. Show him the screenshot, you'll be good. We went up to the TCU party. It was like a little house party and whatnot. Cool vibe. You hear the music. We walk in. I don't even think we showed anyone the screenshot we were supposed to show. I think we actually went through the back door. Because the side of the fence was open, so we just walked through there, and that's where most of the party was.
Oh, like in the backyard? Or
in the backyard type shit.
Okay.
And I think there was it was dark, but I think there was a little patio area or whatnot. But we were just there. I'm like, oh shit, we didn't have to do nothing, and we just started dancing, fitting into the crowd. Ain't no one gonna know we not TCU students, so we was just having fun and whatnot. We went inside, danced with a couple shorties and whatnot. It was cool.
Is it like the movies, the beer pong,
I think at this particular party, I think they were playing games, but I don't even remember.
Okay.
We weren't even there for that long. We were just like experiencing, so we were just going to different places of the party.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's pretty loud.
Yeah. They had like a cooler of drinks and whatnot, but I don't know what it was, but after a while, we just hear everyone get down. We're like, I'm like, shit. The one time I go to a party, I'm about to get caught up.
Man. Damn.
So come to find out, the police had came. I don't know if the police were called or police just showed up because they be showing up to the house parties and just shutting them down.
Yeah.
But
yeah, most definitely.
I think one of the cops pulled up and we all got quiet real quick, turned the music off because I guess there was a suspicion that someone had drugs at the party, which that's a normal thing at parties.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
it got shut down for a little bit and they did whatever they needed to do and then they left. Party continued. We kept going crazy. People upstairs going crazy. The couple bedrooms up there, people going crazy. We're like, oh shit, damn. But overall, it was pretty solid, bro. It was pretty solid. Like like parties for me is like an experience that I wouldn't want every fucking weekend, every couple months. Definitely. Yeah, I feel like at least for me, bro, parties is one of those things to where every once in a while, like pop out and like it's a great experience. But doing it every week, I feel like it'll get draining. I feel like it'll be like the same shit every time. But whenever you spread it out and like be kind of spontaneous with it, it's like, oh shit, I remember like each party you went to. You can remember each party you went to, and really take in that experience and whatnot. But
no, for sure,
I'm not really a partier like that. But it's a cool experience anytime I go though.
Yeah, see, that's the same thing with me. I'm really not the party type either because it's like, for one, it just be too much going on.
And then you can't control anything that's going on.
Yeah, you can't. And then two is just like, I don't know. It's not like how you used to be seeing it on the movies where people actually dancing. The parties that I done been to, like people ain't really just dance. Well, only people that's dancing like the females. The females gonna dance, but the niggas, they on the wall and then they damn near mad. Like they down there mad, ready to fight and stuff. So it's like you kind of more so watching your back than actually enjoying the
party. It's tough, man. Yeah.
And then it's like I went to one party where I actually had a good time. It was my senior year. It was a Centennial.
Yeah.
Centennial High School. Mm-hmm. It was their party. It was like Centennial and Burleson together, and this dude had threw it, and it was like kind of in the woods back deep in Burleson or whatever. But bro, when I tell you that's where I seen the beer pong.
Yeah,
I seen everybody dancing like beers. Like bro, they stopped the whole party. They're like, hey, have anybody seen Kevin? Like bro, I swear 30 minutes we looking for this dude named Kevin, bro. 30 minutes. Have y'all seen Kevin? Man. They looking for him all around the house. They end up finding him in the mama bedroom. He knocked out, like, I guess he went to sleep or whatever. Like,
he got fucked up that night.
Yeah, and then the party just kept going again. I'm like, damn, bro. But then it's like after the party, bro, the police, they had set up like a little, like, gate. Mm-hmm. Well, not like a gate, but where they was like blocking people off, and was doing like the breathalyzers.
Oh shit,
bro, we had to stay there
and
to like 3
17, 18 years old, bro, 16 years old, probably,
bro. And it's so crazy because the parents there, they was like, hey, if y'all have to, y'all can just stay here. Y'all can just spend the night here.
Oh, the parents was at the party too?
Yeah, like the parents was like allowed the party.
That's crazy.
Like, bro, it was a big party when like no cap. And it was in their backyard. Like, it was at least 70 people. Yeah. Like 70, 80 people. And then I was talking to this one girl. I'm like, damn, like, where you from? She like, oh, we came down from, dang, what did she say? Like, I forgot where she said, but she said it was like 2 hours away. Like, they drove 2 hours away for this party. I'm like, what? How you heard about this? She was like, it be online. Like, he always throw big parties.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm like, damn, bro. I'm just now finding out about this. Because it's like, it's a whole different crowd than, what I'm used to or whatever. But, yeah, that was like the only time where I just was able to just let my guard down and just, actually enjoy what was in front of me and have a good time for sure.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. It was a nice little night. We didn't leave till like 4:00 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, because we was scared. We was scared to drive down there because they was saying like they was arresting people. Once we got down there, they weren't even down there, bro. I'm like, wow. But they was saying like they had left or something, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Parties, you never know what's going to happen, bro. So, but like sometimes I'll be going to 7th.
Oh, yeah.
And
I'm out
like every now and then I'll go to 7 if I feel like it. But it be a vibe every time I go, though. I fuck with it.
Yeah, it do. It really do. You just gotta go to the right clubs.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the right clubs. Like, you know about Varsity?
Yeah, I've never been in there though.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm not going. I'm not going to Varsity.
All right, keep that in mind.
Yeah. Don't go to Varsity unless you wanna, you know what I'm saying, be looking over your shoulder the whole night. For sure.
It's getting ghetto out there here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, bro. You'll get punched for anything.
Bro, I have
anything, bro.
I had recorded a fight out there one time. And this dude got jumped by like 3 dudes.
Wow.
Like, damn, what did he do? Talk to some girl or what?
See, and that's what it be like. Bro, you all the way on the wall with your partners.
Yeah.
Your girl out here twerking and doing whatever she doing, and then you get mad when another nigga, push up on her.
I try to dance with her.
Yeah, like, bro. And then that's how usually all the fights be happening, bro. Since I was a kid, like, just be over a female, and all because the dude, he's sitting on the wall, like, bro, we don't know you talk to this girl, like, I'm supposed to know.
Like, she throwing a different energy
on me, and then she doing what she doing, like, hell nah. If this was my girl, she wouldn't even be out there.
Nah.
She wouldn't even be. She would be right next to me, like, so people would know, like, okay, this is my girl. This is, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy though? Niggas will still try to get at the girl even if they know the boyfriend's right there.
Yeah, see, I'm not.
Because they're gonna try to say, try to think like, oh, you a friend.
Yeah.
And be on some weird shit, bro.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
I'm not doing that. Hey, do it up. Hey, if y'all come at me with that bullshit, I ain't even gonna. You getting punched. You getting punched in your fucking head or your throat. Whichever one.
You choose.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. You know this my girl. Don't do that. I hate when people do that. Like, I'm glad that has never happened to me. Mm-hmm. Well,
couldn't be me.
Now on the DMs, now niggas will DM my girl. They'll DM my girl, but
that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
It's
now,
gonna
see,
happen.
when it come to people DMing my girl, I treat it like, oh, okay, they on some. I don't know. I just look at it on some fan shit. Like, they fans, you know. Like, one day she gonna be on that level to where shit. I can't be beefing with everybody that's commenting and so it's like I stopped that early. Like, I'm not finna be going back and forth with nobody. If she go, she just go. But
you gotta have that trust at the end of the day.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
Facts. So speaking of that, what's Jimmy relationship like? Life like? You single or?
No, we kind of locked in right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
locked down.
Yeah, a little locked down.
Okay.
You know, it kind of got through a lot to get to this point, but you know, I'm kind of glad that I went through certain experiences to get to where I am now.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. Me too.
Like I said, like. I was thinking about this earlier too. Sorry guys, I'm a overthinker. Like I be thinking about shit all day long. Like,
me too.
That's why I don't talk, bro. I be thinking about shit. Like people like, why don't you talk, bro? Like I'm thinking. I'm processing a whole situation in my head right now, whether it be real or fake.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just thinking about something that happened with me and a girl last year, of why we fell out and whatnot, and I was just like, damn, that shit sucked in the moment, but I am kind of glad it happened, unfortunately, because it got me to, like, where I am now. It helped me learn.
Nah, for sure. It definitely put that dog in you, put that battery in your back. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you overcome that shit, you be, man, ready to work.
Yeah.
Just be ready to work. I swear I had that same little situation, bro. Like I had to tighten up. I had to get better in a lot of different areas. Because like I said, I wasn't really the type of person to connect with a lot of people. So there are certain little aspects of stuff that I needed to work on when it came to like relationships and shit.
like communication and, you know, being clear with what you say and just understanding where another person's coming from and shit like that, bro. It's like little shit, man. And, you know, over the years, I've had good and bad experiences, especially like with women and whatnot. Like, I've had good and bad experiences, but each experience I can take a piece away from.
Yeah.
Like, each time it was something different as to why some shit didn't work out. Which I guess is a good thing, because if you're repeatedly doing the same thing, if you're repeatedly causing the same problems, then it's like, bro, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But I guess it's like if you know, fuck up in this situation and you got better at it for the next situation, but like in the next situation, it's something else that happens, then it's like, okay, he's just growing and he's just learning.
Yeah, that's just
as opposed to like you just fucking up at the same thing, bro. Like, damn, you keep cheating, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Or like you keep being toxic, damn.
Nah,
like, when are you gonna learn?
Yeah. Hey, man.
That's how it is.
That's exactly how it was for me, bro. It's so crazy that I've been saying that this whole podcast. Like, bro, we really be thinking the same on certain shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause me personally, like, my problem was, man, hey, I used to be cheating like a motherfucker. I used to be cheating.
Hey, props to you for like admitting that though.
Oh yeah.
It's hard, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to think like back in high school, like I'm player, I'm doing this, I'm that. Now that I look at myself, like, bro, you was not player, bro. You was so fucking lame, like, bro. All you had to do was tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, or if you didn't even want to do it, don't even, like, you know, lead people on type shit.
Yeah.
And it's like,
but it's hard in high school though, cause
it definitely
you start getting energy thrown at you, and it's just like, hey, you have to take it. You have to.
And that's why I try not to beat myself up about it, because it's like, bro, you was in high school, bro. Like, they couldn't expect you to be this faithful dude when, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you trying to fuck some shit, nigga. There's so many, you know what I'm saying? Like,
can you blame me?
Man,
can you blame me?
Exactly. Can you though? Like, but now it's like I had to realize, like, bro, I was damn near kind of insecure. Well, no, I'm not gonna say damn near. I was. I was insecure.
About what?
Just, I basically was insecure about, like, I used to always feel like whoever I was talking to was talking to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, after the first time I got cheated on like sophomore year. First time I got cheated on, I never trusted a girl. After that, like, I just stayed in my bubble. I get into other relationships, but I'm not giving you my all, though.
Yeah.
Like, you would never get my all.
So you kind of like generalized that one situation to like all girls. Like, oh, if she did it, then she might do it too.
Yeah, facts. And then it's like my whole mindset is like, okay, I'm finna just text this girl. So if she is texting this nigga, you know what I'm saying?
You already ahead of the game.
Yeah,
I feel that. I feel that. I respect that.
And it was kind of dumb thinking. Like, now that I think back on it, like, that was dumb as hell, bro. Because now the way I live my life is like, bro, if she doing that, then that's what she doing. And shit, you gonna be able to get past that, but you don't gotta do.
But that don't mean you gotta do it.
Yeah, like, you don't gotta do dirt just because somebody do you dirty.
Yeah, like
you don't have to like lower your standards for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's what I just had, and just like loving minds. Like, I really had to learn how to just love what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, love the people.
That's hard too.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie.
For sure, because like, it's hurt. Me and Ken was talking the other day, and it's like, on some real shit. Like, shit, my girl in the other room, but it's like, I'm gonna forever be attracted to women. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I'm a forever, for sure. I'm a forever look at women and be, I ain't gonna say want them, but, you know, I'm gonna always just be attracted to women.
And that's the thing people gotta understand too.
Yeah.
Like, we're human, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
If a attractive girl walk down the street, I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
But 2 seconds out of my day, oh, okay.
Facts. Hey, yeah, like you gonna do that. But at the same time, I still got that understanding now that love mine because the one that I'm looking at, yeah, she cute, you know, for that 2 seconds, but she ain't gonna cook, she ain't gonna clean, she ain't gonna be there for me when I really need her to be. And that's how I was really feeling back then. Like a lot of people was messing with me, like they just like the image of me, but not really me.
I feel that.
Reason. I don't know. Like it was just like the image. It's the thought of fucking with me, but when you fuck with me, it's like, oh, okay.
But that's when that's where a lot of people get caught up too, especially dudes. I ain't gonna lie, they get the thought of being with this bad girl.
Yeah.
But okay, behind the looks and all that shit, the fat ass. What else?
Exactly.
Cause she cook. Do y'all share values? Is she even a good person?
Exactly, bro.
Because a lot, like, some of these females, like, they look like good people. They are not good people.
Yeah, at all.
And the same thing for dudes, obviously. But, you know, specifically, like, with women and how men see women, we go so much based off of potential and what it could look like. Yeah. Or just looks in general. Instead of looking at the whole body of work, no pun intended, the whole body of work and seeing what they bring to your life, like as value.
Nah, for sure. Because
you can get a fine looking girl anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
You can get a fine girl anywhere.
You definitely can.
There's too many of them out here. But for you to be able to, you know, respect yourself and to find the person that is most compatible with you, to find a person that's actually good for you, there's a lot to be said about that, because a lot of people go after people that are not good for them right now.
Yeah.
That's a big problem nowadays. A lot of people fall in love, like you said, a lot of people fall in love with the image of what this person could be or what this person is on that surface level, but deep down inside they're not a good person.
Yeah.
They're toxic as hell, you know, but you keep up with it because they fine or whatever the case may be. But that's where you get fucked up, because you get hurt by this person and you don't know how to leave.
Facts.
You get hurt by this person, but you're already imprinted by this person. You get hurt by this person, you're already kind of, you know, bonded with this person in a way to where it's hard to leave that. And whenever you do, whenever you do leave that person, you go find someone that is kind of like that person.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Or similar to that person. You're trying to fill that void of what it was. And to a certain degree, you can't blame these people, because especially if they're growing up and getting in themselves in these situations, that's all they know. So they don't know what a good guy looks like. They don't know what a good girl looks like. They just know the bad boy, or they just know this toxic girl. You know what I mean? And that's all they go for growing up. That's all they go for in society, and they wonder why shit doesn't work out time and time again. It's just because you keep going for the people that's not good for you. You know, granted, that's all you know, but at the end of the day, are you self-aware enough to look yourself in the mirror and really assess, what am I doing wrong? Because if shit keeps going wrong in relationships, and like we just said, if shit keeps going wrong in relationships and it's the same damn thing every time, you have to have that self-awareness to look yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Am I picking the wrong person? Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you pick the person.
Yeah, you
want to be with.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, you picked the person and now they changed.
Yeah.
No, this is who they always been. You
didn't want to see it.
You didn't want to see it. You was blind to the fact that, oh, he's not like that, or oh, I can change this person. Yeah. You can't. People gonna be who they are.
No, for sure. And I swear, my father, he told me probably like junior year, when I was just going through relationship problems and shit. I'll never forget this day. He was like, bro, you gotta stop going for the people that like, he said, you gotta stop going for the people that you like. Stop just talking to any fine girl, or if she look good, like, for once, just find somebody that like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, find somebody that really likes you. And I had somebody around that really liked me for me and really knew me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was looking at something else. I was looking at, the looks of other females and the looks of other. But when it's all said and done, none of that shit matter. None of that shit matter at all. Because these hoes can be fine as hell. Well, I ain't mean to call y'all hoes. These females can be fine.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Before you go on, women get mad when you say females sometimes too. At least in my experience, I'm like, damn, what are y'all?
Well, me, like what am I supposed to say?
Because I say females a lot too, but they're like, oh, we're women, call us women. I'm like, I mean,
man,
y'all are females. Like,
nah, facts.
I'm gonna say females. Less comfortable.
Yeah.
I won't say hoes or bitch though, unless you really deserve it. Then I'll throw it out there. But continue.
Yeah. But yeah, these females, they just like they'll be fine as hell, and then the moment they open their mouth, it's over with.
Yeah,
it's fucking over with. Be dumb as a can. Don't know what she talking about. Just be talking like, and that's what I had to realize. Like, just stop jumping for just all the looks and the attention that somebody might have on them, or just all of that, and really just sit back, like you said, evaluate yourself. Figure out what you really like, what you don't like, how you want to be treated, how you don't want to be treated, how you want to treat somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what my whole 4 years after fucking college consisted of. Like, really trying to, I don't know, just be a better man. I ain't gonna lie. Because I felt like in high school, I kind of fucked up my face card.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, granted, I was talking to females. I was doing it up, but
do it up,
man. But it's like now that I'm at this level, I just be looking back and like, damn, bro, why you even give yourself to that many people, or why you even fuck with that many people? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have been finding something real. You could have been. Really, fuck finding something real. You could have just been figuring yourself out. Because I didn't even know myself at that time.
Yeah.
I'm really just doing me. So, yeah, I definitely feel that. But it is a good thing to be in a relationship, though. Like, relationships do keep you out of a lot of shit, keep you grounded.
It's a good thing only if you allow it to.
Yeah.
Like, if you allow it to be.
Yeah.
You know, because people can be in a relationship, and that relationship's horrible. That relationship's toxic, but they're in it because it's a relationship. Well, you don't have to be in a toxic environment. You don't have to be in a bad environment. You don't have to be in an environment where, you know how people get in relationships, and especially a dude, they get in a relationship and they get complacent and they stop working on themselves and they just let themselves go.
Yeah.
Like all the shit they was doing before, like going to the gym and, you know, focus on their goals and shit. They stop doing that when they get in a relationship. Like, I mean, you allowed that to happen. Yeah. Nothing else allowed that to happen but you.
Most definitely.
It's a choice you make. So, I mean, it's a great thing if you really, you know, make it out to be. So.
No, for sure. So, damn. So, what chapter in your life is you in right now? Like, what you working on? Or how you been feeling? Like, as of right now?
Well, I'm at the end of the chapter right now with me graduating college. That's a whole chapter right there in and of itself. But that chapter's about to close. And then the chapter we're about to get into here in these next couple weeks is, you know, really just going all out in my career, man. Really going all out with the stuff I truly want to do. Yeah. Because I'll say this, another con about college, at least for me, is that you don't get to do what you want to do as much. So for me, for example, I'm doing sports broadcasting and media and all that stuff. I have my own podcast for self-improvement and stuff. I have a podcasting channel for sports and whatnot. I do fitness content every now and then. I want to truly do all those things, but I really couldn't do it to the degree I wanted to in college. Yeah. That took a lot of my time. Yeah, and you know, schoolwork and shit, bro. Even driving up there, dog. Like, because I commute, so just driving back and forth from Arlington to Fort Worth, that's almost 2 hours of my day. Yeah. Like if you include traffic and all that shit, and like, but just driving is 2 hours of my day taken up already. Not to mention class, not to mention assignments after class, not to mention a school event. After doing homework, internships, all that shit, it didn't allow me to do what I wanted to do. But now that I'm about to graduate, I can really get into content creation again. a lot more, go deeper into it, because I have done a lot of good things with it, but I have not hit anywhere near my potential with that yet. And that's because I'm in school. And that's the most exciting part about this next chapter for me, is really going deeper into the shit I really want to do. And over the past couple weeks, I've really came to the conclusion that I'm going to do what I want to do, and it's going to work.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Like I'm not like a super. Well, I'm a hard-headed person when it comes to this, because I know it can work. I just have to be like really locked in on it. The plan I have for myself is like right there. Like it's in my head. Like I can see it in my head right now.
For sure.
But it's not going to be fulfilled until I take the steps I need to get to that point.
Yeah.
What does that look like? Staying focused. Like I said, I don't go to parties. I don't do all that. So that's already a check off the list. Staying locked in, not being on my phone as much, not, doing activities I don't need to be doing, just really locking in on the shit I need to be doing. Obviously, it's cool to have fun every now and then. That's cool. But for me to get to where I want to get to, I'm going to have to really, really lock in these next couple of months, bro. And like we mentioned earlier, it's joy in the process, bro.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
It's
a lot of fun going through it, and I'm just really excited to get it going.
No, for sure. And it's like, whether we know it or not, these is probably the most funnest times.
Yeah.
Yeah, before everything just gets so serious.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we definitely gotta take in all of this shit, bro. All of this shit. So you had brung up the podcast. So like, what's your plan with that? Like you said, you want to just go more, just harder in those areas, like the podcast and the media and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely want to go back into podcasting. I haven't dropped the episode in so long. I do have one episode that I need to edit and drop because it's a great one. But I do want to bring it back like full time. But I know that's going to take a little bit of time. Need to shift from using my school's equipment to buying my own equipment. And it's a financial burden of itself, and I got to worry about. So that part sucks, but I'm just excited to kind of get back into it and go deeper into it. Get more people on, man. Get more people on the pod.
I feel that.
You know what I mean? And get other people's perspective. At the end of the day, I want to get other people to share their journey. Everyone has a story. Everyone has something they want to talk about and need to talk about. And I want to be the platform where people can talk about that type of stuff. And, that's, I think, value I really hold in society, along with my sports broadcasting too. That's really the main thing, though. It's kind of connecting, sports, basketball, and football mainly to regular society, to regular people, because I feel like there is a gap there between, players, coaches, teams of these sports leagues and whatnot, and fans who are growing up watching these guys play. It's an experience in and of itself. So I want to do a lot of player interviews. So that's always hard to access players, but something I want to do is I interview a lot of players, interview coaches, interview just a whole bunch of people, man, and just really cover sports, man. That's really my thing.
Oh yeah, I had seen a couple of the videos of the one people that you had interviewed as far as the athletes. I know you do Thailand.
Yeah, I did Thailand.
Yeah, Thailand. And
shout out to Thailand, bro.
Yeah, oh man, shout out to Thailand.
Game winning punt return. Oh man, the overtime return, so clutch, bro.
Shout out South Hills, man.
Yeah.
That's South Hills
South
product.
Hills, that's Fort Worth, baby. 817.
Facts. And then I seen you. Then you do one with Isaiah.
Yeah, Wyatt. Yeah.
Yeah, Isaiah.
I do
Okay.
with Wyatt.
Yeah, we supposed to be doing one soon, like in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Heck,
okay.
Yeah, me and Isaiah, we supposed to be locking in for one. But yeah. Oh, and I also seen one podcast when you was talking. It was like a young dude. He had dreads.
Morgan. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that one was good.
Yeah.
That one was good. I listened to that whole thing. Like, that was good.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah.
Sure,
I want to get different perspectives on there, bro.
Yeah.
He's obviously younger. He was like 18. He's like 18. So, people gonna tune that out. But, from his perspective, he went through a lot. And
For sure.
I wanted him to have an opportunity to talk about that type of stuff. How did it mold him to who he is now? And how is he going to use that to grow in the future? And, there's a lot of beauty in that. And, for me to have a platform to where people can do that is beautiful.
Yeah, no, for sure. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So how did that come together? You had already knew him?
Yeah, I had already knew him. But I'd always see the stuff that he posts, man, and it kind of caught my eye. I'm like, yeah, this dude is more mature for his age than anyone I know.
Yeah.
And even people older, more mature than him. And sorry about that. I'm getting sick. No allergies. But he was just a little more mature for his age than other people, and I thought I'd just bring him on, bro, because I was like, bro, I got to get his experience and mindset on different things.
No, for sure. And it's like, bro, you never know. That probably could have meant so much to him. Mm-hmm. You just doing that, bro. For sure. Just because, a lot of people don't want to hear your story. You know what I'm saying? Like, in society, people don't really want to know your whole background or just even a little bit of it. Shit, people just so cruel and just in their own little space and own little world. So it's like, shit, that's real, bro. And it's like, that's the same thing what I'm trying to do with my podcast. I would just want to give everybody a voice. Like, everybody that I feel like is doing something and actually trying to push something, I'm going to give you a voice to, talk or whatever.
That's what it's all about, bro.
Yeah, it most definitely is. So, we're going to switch gears a little bit. So, lifting weights, man. Lifting weights, man. So, what Jimmy listening to? You got to be listening to some crazy shit in the headphones when you...
What I'm listening to? Ooh, okay.
Or you not that type to listen to music when you working out?
I'm that type. I ain't that crazy.
Okay.
The people who work out with no music is nuts.
Man.
But for me, I got to listen to some hype shit, bro.
Hype, okay.
I can't listen to no, slow song or some soft shit. Nah, bro.
No Weekend.
No, I can't do none of that. Half of Drake's shit out.
Yeah.
His other half, cool. Mm-hmm. But, I'm listening to a lot of hype shit. I need to get in that mode, bro, to where I'm like, all right, it's ready to go. Because how I look at lifting weights is, it's like therapy for me, bro. It's like therapy.
Mm-hmm. So would you call it a stress reliever?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. I do it more so for that rather than to look swole or anything like that. Okay. I tell people that all the time. Obviously it's great to look, to have muscle on you, to be lean, to look athletic. I love all that, especially with my good genetics. I'm going to take advantage of it. But the reason why I continue to do it day in and day out, I could stop right now because I already have the physique that's that I like. Yeah. Obviously, I do want to get better, but I do it for therapy. I do it for my mental health, bro. It's really relieving for me knowing that I can just, anything that happens in life, bro. Relationships, or my car fucked up, or these assignments is fucking me up, or, anything. I can just go into the gym for 2-3 hours, and all of that stuff I was just worrying about, totally forget about it. Yeah. I really just, it's a whole different world when I step in the gym, bro. It's just like that. And in that 2-3 hour time frame I'm in there, I'm just, kind of using things as motivation to help me lift weights. As well as the music too. The music is also motivational too, in its own way. But for me to think of the experiences I've been through, think of the bullshit I've been through, in the gym every single time, it helps me it helps me take out all that stress. It helps me take out all that anger because that's the safest way to take it out. Other people can take it out on alcohol, on drugs, on sex, on who knows what. No, you know what I mean? Just verbal abuse to other people. I take it out at the gym. You know what I mean? That's just how I do it. Might as well get healthy while I'm going through it. No, but sure. You know, it's always something that I do more so mentally than anything. A lot of people tell me to compete. I don't know if you're familiar with that at all, but like competing, hopping on stage and like posing and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get like tan and all that shit, oiled up and shit. Yeah, and you like do all that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, people, you know how many people have told me, bro, you need to compete. You need to compete. When are you competing? Why haven't you competed yet? I might do it just for the fuck of it, but in all honesty, I do not give a fuck about it. Like I don't give a fuck about fitness to that degree. That's not my why. Mm-hmm. Like someone else's why might be to hop on stage and be one of the best physique wise. Yeah. That's not my why. It's just not. My why is like I do this for therapy. I do this for mental health. I do this for like it's a lifestyle at that point. Yeah. And one thing people don't know is fitness is a microcosm of life. So, you know what I mean? The harder weight you're doing, the more weight you're doing, the better you're going to get, the stronger you're going to get. Take that out to the real world. The more bullshit you're going through, in the long run, it's going to make you a stronger person. You feel me? At the end. And it really teaches you discipline. It really teaches you day-by-day stuff. It really teaches you, like, shit's not going to come overnight. Yeah. Like, this physique took 4 or 5 years. Like you said in the open, I was skinny as hell. Yeah. Skinny as this damn shit setup. But, you know, it took years, man. And it really teaches you patience. That it really teaches you about the details. Like working out is all about details, at least for me. Yeah. It's about little things, the details. That's what's going to build up my physique over time. It's what's going to help me over time. Like in life. Yeah. The little shit counts over time. Yeah, you know what I mean? Getting your sleep in or saving money or whatever that little thing is. Yeah. If you do it over time, it's going to work out for you. It's all about, that's consistency, man. As hard as it can be.
No, for sure. So, what was it like the first time you was walking into the gym? Like,
first time?
Yeah, like when you came, was it on some I'm here to get bigger, or it was like you were saying, like far as just the mental health, like I'm just here just to do something. Yeah. Like when you first started.
Well, I didn't mention this, but my why has changed over time. Okay. So when I first got in the gym, I remember it was 2018, junior year, I believe. It was heading into my senior year of high school. Obviously, I was on the basketball team and whatnot, and I wanted to get a little bit stronger. Yeah. I just wanted to get stronger for basketball, really. And so I got in the gym, started working out over the summer of 2018, and I got a little stronger, but then I stopped once school started. Basketball started. I just stopped completely. I didn't start back lifting again until almost graduate time, so 2019, sometime in 2019, early 2019. I just went in there because I really wanted to. Honestly, bro, I was really insecure growing up. Like high school, well, really middle school, high school. That's a part of why I was like so quiet into my show. Yeah, I wasn't like secure with who I was, and one of those things I was insecure about was my body. I was like super skinny, like. Bro, I could out eat anybody. I could out eat a fucking horse or whatever, but I would gain no weight at all. Yeah. And I didn't like that. And like just look myself in the mirror. I just wasn't happy with myself. Yeah. So, I always grew up skinny. I was like, all right, let me get in the gym and improve myself, make myself a little bit better, feel better about myself, and then go from there. And once I first started. The good thing is I took it seriously when I first started too. So I took it seriously. The thing is though, I didn't know what I was doing. So I wish I knew what I was doing like from right out the gate. If I did, I'd probably be better off now. But I figured it out on my own really because I really didn't give myself that excuse to not going to the gym. Yeah. Oh, I want to feel better about myself, man. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't feel comfortable in my own skin. I just, sometimes I felt lonely, didn't get the type of attention I wanted. So I was like, you know what? Let me do something about it. Yeah. So that was my why, like starting my fitness journey. Okay. Now, it's not that anymore. No, for sure. Because I can stop working out right now and be perfectly fine. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. But as far as my why, it did change over time. So it's totally different now than what it was when I first started.
No, for sure. I definitely feel that. It's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I've been wanting to get in the gym for a minute now. I just ain't been wanting to do it for some reason. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Bro, honestly, it's just a why. Like, if you have a reason to, if you have a really strong reason to, everyone can have a reason, but it has to be like a very strong, valid reason that really hits home with you, bro.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like, it's not for everybody, because I feel like you have to have a why for something like that.
Yeah.
But if you do have a why, then you should just use that as fuel to actually do it. And that's with anything in life.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a why, if you have a reason to do something, you're gonna do it regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that reason why is of so much value to you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the person that's skinny like me, what would you tell? What would be like some tips you would give me to that I could do to like maybe get bigger?
Get a little bigger?
Yeah.
Oatmeal and eggs every morning.
Oatmeal and eggs. Oatmeal and eggs.
That's what I lived off of every morning. I still eat oatmeal every morning to this day, but obviously eat any and everything. You probably have a fast metabolism, huh?
Yeah.
You probably eat a lot and then don't gain shit.
Yeah, don't gain shit.
Yeah, that's how it was, bro. But you gotta just start, bro. And like, you just gotta, get in there and start from scratch. And even if you don't know what you're doing, try to make it seem like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
In a way, without hurting yourself. I would say just lift, not heavy, but lift a good amount that's going to put stress on your muscles.
Okay.
That's going to put a good amount of stress on your muscles. Alternate it each day. So like one day you'll do like chest and shoulders. Next day you do back. Next day you do legs, and then rotate it from there. Because you don't want to exhaust your muscles. You don't want your muscles to be like so fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to just have like some type of routine going. Bro, that's 3 days a week. 3 days a week. You can start off with that.
Okay.
Because you ain't got to go ballistic. Like,
yeah.
It was one point in my fitness journey. I think this was before I took it real serious though. But it was one time I went like to the gym like 11 days in a row. Damn. And worked out 11 days in a row just because fuck it. It was in the summer, so I had more time to do it. But
yeah.
You know what I mean? I did that just because like I was like hell bent on doing it, but don't recommend that at all. Don't do that. Three times a week, bro. You start off light 3 times a week. Okay. Lift. You have to do that every week though, bro. You got to do that every week, week after week. Like if you really want to see change, you have to like be consistent with that every week. Even if it's, bro, it can be a short workout, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Nothing like crazy, bro. Nothing advanced. 30, 45 minutes. Get a little lift in, do a couple workouts, you done. Boom. Come back next day, do another 30, 45 minutes. Boom, be efficient, get out. You know what I mean? And you don't want to make it seem like a chore. You want to make it seem like, okay, like I'm doing this for myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm rewarding myself.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I had to look at it too, because it got to a point early on. I was like, damn, I got to do this shit again. Yeah. I don't want to do it. You just have to, see it as a reward for yourself, because it is, honestly, it is a reward for yourself. You're getting healthier, you're getting stronger. You, over time, you're gonna feel better about yourself. Self-esteem wise and whatnot. But yeah, doing that consistently, and then in the kitchen, bro, eating any and everything. Honestly, if you starting off skinny, trying to bulk up, eat any and everything. Over time, don't do that. I still do that. It's not good, but you might be able to get away with it if you're skinny. But eat any and everything, bro. Protein shakes, all that shit. It's just consistency, bro. That's really all I can say. Ain't no special. Ain't no magic trick.
Yeah, for sure. I think this summer I'm going to go ahead and get right. I'm going to go ahead and just do I'm gonna start out with probably just the summertime. See how the summertime work. If I can really just stay down, and I'm gonna try to take off with it.
Yeah,
for sure. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I am tired of being skinny. I don't want to be skinny no more. But then at the same time, I don't want to be big as hell though.
That's the thing too.
I doubt I'll ever be big as hell. But it's like I don't want to be too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm short too, so it's like, yeah, hell no. I don't want to be too.
That's the thing too, though. Like, once you work out, since you're a little bit shorter, you're gonna put on muscle. Well, you're gonna put on the same amount of muscle as someone else who's a little bit taller, but you're gonna look swoller because you're like shorter. So you gonna get to where you want to get to a lot faster. So if that helps.
Okay. Yeah. Man. So shit. What motivates Jimmy? What motivates you? Like.
Overall, man, fuck. Motivate, man. I'm big on motivation.
Like self-motivation or just
both, like self-motivation, external motivation, anything I can put my hands on. Motivation. I need to make a vision board here pretty soon though. For the New Year's. Listen to all the accomplishments, all the goals I want to reach and whatnot, but to use that as motivation throughout the whole year. But what motivates me now? Two different things. One is like all the shit I went through, all the shit in the past. People be like, Jimmy, let it go. Let bygones be bygones. Yeah. I can't function like that. Yeah. I need like something to, I need a key in my back to like get me going. Mm-hmm. That's just how I am as a person. You just gotta find what works for you. It might not be for you, but for me, I gotta take receipts from the past. I have to think back on this shit I went through. I have to think about this shit that happened. I have to think about this girl that did me wrong. I had to think about this dude that thought I was, it was some sweet and whatnot. You know what I mean? Yeah. And, you're going to be tested in life. And, I just take it all as motivation. So the past has really been motivating for me. But what I'm trying to lean towards more is letting my future motivate me more. Letting, like I said, I have a vision in my head of what I want my future to look like. Yeah. And I need to use that more as motivation, more so than anything, because it's going to keep me going. I ain't gonna lie, like with the motivation of, thinking about your past, thinking about all the shit you went through, sometimes it gets burnt out. Yeah. It gets burnt out, and it's like, okay, I get it. Like, you're telling yourself the same story in your head. Yeah. It's like, damn, I get it. And it doesn't hit the same anymore. So you have to think about the future and where you want to get to. Now, for me, I'm always thinking about my future. I'm always thinking about what I have to do next. I'm always like one step ahead in my mind. Mm-hmm. And I let that motivate me now, more so than anything, because I hold myself to a high standard. I want a lot for myself, and it's a fine line because you can be like too hard on yourself sometimes. Yeah, that's where I get caught up.
Yeah, me too.
And people have to like pipe me down, be like, "Hey, you good, bro?
Yeah.
All the shit you've done is great.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that." No, and I have to literally sit myself down and think, "Damn, from the person I was then to the person I am now, great. Yeah. From the shit I was doing back then to the shit I'm doing now, great." Yeah. Like, I have to celebrate that stuff within myself. Mm-hmm. Because celebrate that stuff within myself, so I can allow like the future to motivate me. Yeah. After that.
No, for sure. That's real, bro.
Yeah.
That's real.
So, it's all a mind game for me, man. Life is all mental. I feel like.
Yeah, it definitely is. Mental. It definitely is. Shit, if your mind ain't right, you ain't right. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing at all. Mm-hmm. So, what was it like meeting The Rock?
Shit. I love this question, bro. I love it every time someone asks me.
I know that was a
damn. So that goes back to being in college and getting yourself out there, networking with people, right?
Yeah.
So my radio director, because I was interning with UTA Radio and whatnot. So I would work for UTA Radio, not work, but like intern for UTA Radio and whatnot. So I'd cover like sporting events and whatnot. So there's a league called XFL that started way back then. When in 2001, after the first season, they cut it off because they went bankrupt or something. 2020, they did it. Mind you, their season starts like early 2020, early in the year. So their shit was like January, February, March. COVID, boom, shut it down. Didn't come back. They took 3 years off. The Rock owns XFL at this point. He started the league up again in 2023. Boom, we found out there was going to be a team in Arlington. Boom. Hey, Jimmy, do you want to cover the XFL? Hell yeah.
No,
hell yeah.
Sure.
That wasn't even my intention to meet The Rock or anyone like that.
Yeah.
My intention was just to get my foot in the door or get experience on my career. That's the real reason why I did it. But like that didn't even cross my mind. So it was the first game of the season. Home game. This was perfect. This was the first game in the league of the season. It happened to be in Arlington.
Yeah.
So think about it. You know how it's like sports work. Like it could have easily been a away game, and I wouldn't have been able to see him. But it was a home game. It happened to be a home game. So I seen him in the first game. But I had field access. I had access to the media lounge and all that stuff, the press box. So we're on the field like an hour or two before the game, just getting the scenery, and some of the players are walking out. I'm dapping them up a little bit.
Yeah.
The director of the XFL, he comes up to us and he's like, "Hey, guys, be ready. Dwayne Johnson's gonna be here in 15 minutes. So get your cameras and mics ready if you want to, record something." For 0.5 seconds, it didn't register in my mind that he was talking about who I thought he was talking about.
Yeah.
Because he said Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
I grew up knowing him as The Rock.
The Rock, yeah.
Like, wrestling, WWE was my thing back then. He was one of my favorite wrestlers. So I just know him more. I associate him more as The Rock than Dwayne Johnson. But I obviously know who Dwayne Johnson is. But he said Dwayne Johnson, and then it hit for like half a second. I was like, in my head for half a second, I was like, who the fuck is that? But then I'm like, oh, the dude that owned the goddamn league, Dwayne the fucking Rock. So I was like, oh shit, let me get my tripod out. I got my phone ready. And so I'm like on the lookout for him. Where is he? Because he said like 10, 15 minutes. I'm getting ready. He comes out of the tunnel, one of the tunnels, and media swarms him. I'll show you after we're done. The media, we all just swarmed, like ran up to him.
Damn.
And we're camera in his face, blah, blah, blah. I could never be famous, bro. I ain't going. All the cameras, like, bro, I just got out here. Y'all got the cameras in my face. But, yeah, we swarmed him with cameras. And then he was going to do, like, a press conference before the first game. Because, obviously, he's the owner. Yeah. Then we want to get his thoughts on the season, how he thinks he's going to go, what does this mean for him and his business and all that. And as he was going to walk to the podium, I'm like just recording him, bro. I'm just like fanboying. I ain't gonna lie, because that's one of the few people that I go like crazy for, for me, and like for most people too. But he ended up dapping me up. I put my fist out. He just dapped me up. He was like, "You filling out that shirt, bro?"
Man,
I was like, "What?" Bro,
legendary moment, bro. Legendary moment.
See, that's what I told people. That's why I wear a smaller size than I should be wearing.
Man,
you never know what compliment you gonna get. But he dapped me up. He said, "You filling out that shirt, man?" And bro, I didn't think he was gonna say anything to me. I didn't think he was gonna dap me up. I thought he was just gonna walk right past me.
Yeah.
Like a fucking, you know what I mean, a celebrity.
Yeah.
What celebrities do. He dapped me up, gave me a fucking compliment, and not only a compliment that like it means a lot. To him, for him, and for me.
Yeah, for
because obviously you look at his physique, it's like, God damn.
Nah, for sure.
For him to say that about me, some regular dude from Fort Worth, Texas.
No, for sure.
I was just like, damn. I didn't think he'd say anything, so all I could say was, I'm trying to get like you, bro. You know what I mean? That regular talk. I'm trying to get like you. That regular gym talk. And my voice was like high pitched and whatnot because I was just like excited as hell.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? I still had the job to do. I still had to, you know, cover the game, watch the game, write a recap afterwards, and go record it and then send it to my director. But the whole time, I was just in awe of the situation. I was just like, bro, I really met this nigga.
Man,
I really met this nigga. So like, as the game is going on, I post the video, and the first couple hours, it didn't do much. It got like the regular views I would get like on a regular post I would make. Yeah, but a couple hours went by. It's like later in the day, like by nighttime, that shit blew up. I'm like, god damn, that shit blew up. You have random people liking it, people all across the world liking it, people commenting, outlets trying to hit me up to post it on their shit. I think like House of Highlights or someone like that posted it, or Bleacher Report or something posted it, and I was just like, damn, bro. Yeah, that's like, loud. That shit was crazy. Right now, I think it's kind of capped out now, but it's like at 28.5 mil.
What?
Views.
Bro.
The 28 million views.
Bro, that's crazy.
Over 1 million likes.
That's crazy.
So,
hey, if that ain't motivation, then I don't know what it is. Man, like, bro, shit. Like you can do whatever you want to do now.
That's when I really was sitting there. I was like, bro, I can literally do anything I want to do.
Facts,
like
bro.
At that point.
Facts.
But it was just like, I tell people too, if I wasn't so, I don't know if that's.
Oh, that's just people in the chat.
Oh, people in the chat, what's up? But if I wasn't so in the moment, I would have probably started crying type shit. I probably would have shed a tear. And I think I almost did, but I was like, nah, I got a job to do. People gonna be like, why are you crying? But like, it's not the fact that I met The Rock as to why I got emotional. It was the fact that all the hard work to even get to that point, to even sniff meeting someone of that high caliber.
Yeah.
Who in the country doesn't know who The Rock is?
Nah, facts.
And I met him, and you know what I mean? Had an interaction with him. You know what I mean? For me, like, I would have never, ever in a billion years thought I would get to that point. And for that to happen, just, I wouldn't say spontaneously, but for that to happen, like, unexpectedly, it's fucking crazy.
No,
it puts it in perspective for real.
Yeah, it definitely do, because it's like, damn, bro, he was fanned out. You wasn't fanned out. Like, he was fanned out. I didn't look at it like that. Like, on me, bro. Like, bro, he's saying something to you, bro. Yeah. Like, that's big, bro. Yeah. That's big, bro. So, shit, that's why I say, bro, whatever you pushing, whatever you doing, you definitely can do it. It ain't even just because he didn't, gave you the validation. It's just like, bro, people just see that shit in you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People can just look at you and be like, okay, you gonna do something. You gonna be some type shit. So, shit, that's definitely big motivation for sure, bro. For sure.
Yeah, one of the craziest moments of my life.
Man, crazy. Bro, I can imagine, bro. Damn, you said 28 million views, bro.
28.
Dang, bro. A lot of people saw that, bro.
Shit. Bro, and so the beauty of that was, a lot of people seen it. So a lot of people went to my account to see, like, oh, who's this guy that met The Rock?
Yeah.
And a lot of people started to see my other content too, because I was already making other content as well, self-improvement content. And the beauty of it is, all that other content started to blow up a little bit as well. Yeah. Because people are on my page viewing what I got going. Because if he met The Rock, he got something going.
Yeah.
Which,
for sure.
I ain't got shit going, y'all. I
you do. You do,
but, people saw the other reels that I had of, like, that I've created, like, myself personally. And a lot of people started to hit me up, bro.
Yeah.
And ask me, bro, about advice, about life shit, about motivation, about, like, I'm talking people across the world, bro.
Dang.
DMing me, bro, asking me, hey, bro, I seen your post. I'm really going through it right now. What can you help me with this or that, or relationship or whatever? And I'd help people out. Like, this was weeks on end, DMing random fucking people I do not know and giving them advice, bro. And, bro, this one dude, honestly, I don't think I've said this in a video, but One dude wanted to kill himself, bro.
Damn.
Over like a situation with a girl and whatnot, and I had to talk him out of it, and it's hard because you don't know who this is.
Yeah.
But he told me the whole story about what went on and whatnot, how he never really felt like enough and all this other shit, and I could relate in a way.
Yeah.
And I really want to help him, so I kind of talked him out of it. Kind of told him some things that he should do and think about and go through, and he kind of changed his mindset a little bit. And I would check on him every couple of days or whatever. Like, bro, you good? Like, what's going through your mind? Type shit.
Hey, bro, that's like, real, bro.
It's crazy, dude.
That's like, real, bro. I commend you for that, because it's like it be so many people out here going through stuff, and it's like you never know. Like, you just texting them back could make their day.
Save their life,
Save their day. Shit, like, for sure, bro. So, shit, just what you even just hitting back just everybody else, like, bro, stay on that same type of time, bro. Don't ever feel like you ever too big, or you know what I'm saying. Which I'm already knowing you not, like, because you seem pretty humble, but like, just I always tell myself, like, no matter where I get with this shit, like, I want to make sure I still got my hands down below, like, you know what I'm saying, where I can still touch those people that may not be on the same level that I'm on.
And you know what's the hard part? Is it's easy to say that, but once we get in that, well, obviously I don't know what that's like, but getting in that situation is like a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Because I've heard stories of like how you have to watch your back in a certain type of way, and you have to move a certain type of way.
Yeah.
And people will view that as, oh, he changed, or oh, he went Hollywood, or oh, he different now. No, I just have to protect myself in a different way. Like, I didn't change, you changed.
Nah, facts.
I got better, and your feelings towards me changed.
Facts.
That's what really changed. And, that's the type of stuff we have to look out for, especially brothers being black men. This is be honest. That's stuff, you know what I mean? People are going to get jealous. People are not going to like you just because you got better. And they're going to say you changed. They're going to say all these other stuff, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I always want to be there for people in need, because I always knew where I started, and I never want someone to feel that shit that I felt, growing up. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Damn, that's real, bro. That's real, bro. Like I said, just always continue that mindset, bro.
Of course.
Always, man. But shit, before we get out of here, where can the people, learn more about you?
Oof, man. Okay. Jimmy 1 on Instagram, Jimmy 1 on YouTube. Like I said, I'm shout out. Jimmy 1, I'm back. Well, I will be back posting content here pretty shortly. It's just a matter of time. Like I said, finishing up school and whatnot. So, it was on the back burner for a little bit, but it's about to be back now in a full effect. I don't want to give out too much because I want to just do it. I just want to do it up.
Nah, for
you
sure.
feel me? I just want to do it up.
Yeah,
and I just want to let my actions speak louder than my words, and kind of go from there. But I want to ask you something before we leave.
Okay.
Why you bring me on the pod? Why you want to bring me in here?
Bro, really, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Before you even did the shit with the Rock or whatever, it's like I already was watching you. Like I forgot how I came up on your Instagram. Like it was, I don't know how I came up on your Instagram, but I had ended up following. I'm like, damn, is this Jimmy from back in high school? I mean, back in middle school. And then I was just looking at your work ethic, fool. Like, bro, you at the time, this is when you was doing the like the weight gain videos, like the Russell Westbrook, was it Russell Westbrook?
Yeah, I did him. I did Russell Westbrook. I did DK. I think the Rock. I did the Rock's workout. Saquon, all of them. Yeah,
it was back when you was doing that. And I'm like, damn, bro, he really working. And then, like I said, I just remember how like you looked back in high school. I'm like, bro, he didn't actually put in some work for sure. Like just working out in just what you got going on as far as like the media and all of that. So I was just telling Keon, like, bro, I gotta get Jimmy on the podcast, bro, like, because I really just wanted your story to be heard, like, because like you were saying, like, it was a whole bunch of trials and tribulations you had to go through, and you never know. Some people that's looking at you, like, as of right now, they probably be thinking that you ain't never been through none of that, or you never even thought about, like, I mean, well, you was never in your shell, or, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I was like, I just gotta talk to bro. I gotta talk to bro and really kind of pick his brain and really see, like, and really get to know kind of like the real you. It's like, you know, we knew each other back in middle school, but it's like we didn't really know each other. You know what I'm saying? So it was like we was just out, like, kind of going off of just, you know, what we seen or whatever.
Which you already knew.
Yeah. So I was like, but most definitely the main reason why I wanted to have you on here was definitely the work ethic. I'm like, bro, this shit gotta be shown. And this is the before the famous, you know, interview. This is the before the fame interview. Do It Up did it first, man. Jimmy,
you did it.
Yeah, we got him in here. It took a little while. But we got him in here, man.
Yeah, we here, man.
Nah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on, man. It means a lot. Like I said, it's different being a guest and sharing your experience rather than just getting other people's experience. Because, like, I feel like it is good for me to actually. This podcast is really good for me. Therapeutic.
Yeah.
It had me come here and talk and get all my overthinking out onto a mic.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a lot of beauty in that.
No, for sure. That's really what I just want my podcast to be about. Where, like, you can really, we gonna bullshit, we gonna laugh around and shit. But at the same time, I kind of want to get to the real stuff, the real, you know what I'm saying, real situations, mental health, however you really feeling, whatever. Because it's like you really don't know. And a lot of people put on, you know, personas, and, you know, even me, I could be fucked up, but when somebody see me, I'm not finna show them that I'm, you know, I'm down and out, or I'm, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it be just good for us, like, especially as men, just to be able to just talk and express type shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, most definitely, man, I very much appreciate you showing up, bro. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Do it up, man. Everybody that tapped in or is gonna tap into this video, man, I need y'all to like, subscribe, comment, man. We got more shit coming, bro.
Go do it up, man. Big, man.
Do it up, man.
Appreciate you, DK, for having me on, bro. It means a lot. Sure. I need to reciprocate the energy once I get my setup and everything going.
No, for sure.
I'm gonna get you on the pod too. You know what I mean?
Bad,
I'm gonna get your experience on a lot of different things.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, we for sure gonna do that.
Yeah, I think I'll be ready by then.
Yeah,
I'll be ready.
You'll be ready. All right.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna do it for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
For shit show. But yeah, man, that's episode 21, man. Y'all tap in Friday. Do it up 8 p.m. 8 p.m. We got Robbie in the building. Y'all come fuck with us. All right, we out this bitch, man.